Hey guys! So, I thought I would give an updated kitchen tour tonight because this kitchen is a lot more intricate than my last one, and I thought you guys might like to know some of how I put it together. So, I'm going to start over here at the table. These sandwiches you see are actually sticky note fun packs. And then, let's see, the cutting board is a mouse pad. The leaves are from this plant here, the Diamond Beach Summer Leaf plant. The knife is a glue stick and a knit file. And then for the fruit bowl, this is the Royale candy bowl, and I just like sized it down with the size tool, and then I used the size tool on these scented erasers to make the bananas and the grapes bigger. And then, let's see, these spice jars, oops, are the jelly jar color pot, just stacked on top of each other, and I made it so that the makeup pigment in the jar are colored with glitter colors to make them look more like spices. Let's see. Okay, now, this is a sugar pot in an empty toggle, and you can kind of see, let me see if I back away here if you can see it. Yeah, there's steam rising from all the food on the stovetop, and I did that by using the tiny toggle of the precious teacup and just making it all black and kind of shoving it down in there so that just the steam was rising up. Alright, so back to the pot. It's a sugar jar, and then the handles are the pirate treasure handle, and the inside is actually a rug that I have sized down using the size tool and shoved in there. Now, the frying pan and the egg and the bacon are a little bit more tricky. So the frying pan itself is made up of two plates, just kind of stacked on top of each other. You can kind of see in between them if you go at that angle. And then this is actually a toothbrush for the handle. The egg. I do not recommend doing this, by the way, because this was a pain. I saw it in someone else's storm and I wanted to recreate it, and I just don't know if it was worth it, guys. So what this is, as you can see, is a giant teddy bear, and it's just the paw sticking out. So if I go like this, you can see, there we go. And, you just tilt it the right way so that you have just one paw sticking out, and it's very difficult to get right. The bacon is two pieces of tape stacked on top of each other with a pattern that's from the brown section. And then the microwave. Let's get into the microwave. So, most of this you can probably tell what it is by looking at it, if you're familiar enough with the dorm items, that is. However, the buttons. The buttons are actually this little plant right here. And what it is I sized it down a little bit. That's its smallest toggle, but it needed to be a little smaller so I could put more buttons. So I sized it down, and then I just turned it on its side and stuck the bottom of the pot out of the microwave. You can see I used the frog alarm clock, and I sized that down as well, and the shiny bar handle, and a piece of poster paper, and the actual microwave itself is constructed from two desk storage boxes. Now, the wooden spoon actually consists of a mushroom shoved down into the counter and another toothbrush, and I just used the same wood pattern that I used for the cutting board. I will say the annoying thing about this, you can see the spots on the mushroom, that doesn't take patterns, unfortunately. So I did have to color match that. And then the towels here are actually the, what's it called? Let's find out. Cozy Pillow Basket in Toggle 12. So, let's see. I saw those earlier when I was looking through items, and I was like, oh my gosh, their kitchen towels is perfect. This is the Precious Teacup and Plate display, just turned on its side. There's an empty toggle, which is toggle 5, and I used it as a dish rack. I thought that would look good, and I'm pretty happy with it. Now, the actual structure of the kitchen. So, these are the same shelves I used last time, the Cottage Princess desk organizer and bookshelf and toggle 10. And then to connect them, I used wall-mounted shelves, and I just colored them the same and kind of lined them up with the top as best as I could. Obviously, the pattern doesn't line up, but it's good enough. The, let's see, the fridge this time is windowsill bench cushions in toggle 1, and I just kind of shoved them down into the ground after turning them on their side. I like this a lot more than my old fridge, actually, because it looks more like actual doors. And, yeah, I think this is just a lot cuter. And then, let's see, these are Secret Fairy nightstands, and they actually have pieces of poster paper on top for the counter because I wanted to line it up with the sink, which is decorative wall paneling and molding in toggle 15. I could size this down now, but I think I'm going to leave it as is because the size is totally fine. I may size the sink in the bathroom down, but I'll get to that later. And this time around, if you remember from my old kitchen, I had it like this, and that was fine, but if you turn it upside down and position it just right so that the back sticks out of the counter, it looks a lot cleaner in my opinion. Now I've got a bunch of these nightstands for the cabinets, and this is the Secret Fairy Organizer Desk and Vanity for the island. And then, let's see. Oh, the oven. Okay. So, this is actually a windowsill bench cushion, or bench end cushion, with a piece of poster paper and a shiny bar handle. And then, there's another piece of poster paper just like shoved right into it so that just the edge of that windowsill cushion sticks out. And this is toggle 6. And then on top, it's constructed almost the same way as my old stovetop. However, I used different handles this time, which I used the locker combination handle in toggle 2. And I think these look way, 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 way better than what I used last time. You can actually see there are some back there too, because this pot was not originally here. But I think that covers everything in the kitchen. So if you guys have any questions about anything you see in here, just let me know, and I will do my best to answer them quickly. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!